We made it to week 12. I can't believe it. I cannot believe I've been planning this long and been that consistent. And we're in a new spot this week because my office is also a guest room. And so I am now in our dining living area working on my planner. I am going to show you exactly what I'm planning for this week, do a quick look back at what happened last week. And not a lot happened last week. We have our kids in town for spring break, or actually, they're adults now, so that's not really spring break, it's more like a vacation. And it's been really fun doing things with them. So some of the things on my to-do list kind of got slid off, and I'm gonna have to put them in to later this week. And it's gonna take me a little time to figure out what those things are and go back and actually get organized. But I'm still planning, I'm still using this. You will see what I'm not using. I'm pretty consistent at what I'm not using, but I do love being accountable and being able to jump on here and share with you what I'm doing. So I'm gonna turn this around. I'm gonna show you a look back at last week and what I'm gonna be doing for this week. And then hopefully week 13, we will get into planning for April, which I'm really excited about that. So hang tight, I'm gonna flip this around and let's look back and plan week 12 together. Let's look how we did last week. I am loving the full calendar view with the daily agenda. It makes me so happy to see sort of what's going on, a big overview of the month, and then the daily tasks or the daily appointments all in here with the exercise. I added in, when I wash my sheets, when I wash my hair, I ended up getting in there and remembering to highlight them. I love these Pilot friction erasable highlighters. These are awesome. They come in a bunch of colors. I was not so good with meals. I totally forgot to go in here and do this. So some things were successful, some things not as successful. I do like this little "You Are Here" tab that you can take in and out. And then as far as my to-do today, I was much better at going in here and doing that. This week, a little cute sticker down here. I just sort of added some fun things of what was going on, sort of highlights for the week. And then let's get into where we're doing and how we're doing with the last page. Well, we're a little better. I've got my birthdays. I've got some projects I'm thinking about. This is where I'm going to be putting in some things like budget items. I need to fill that out better. And then way over here, we've got just a list of running things that I'm working on right here. So I'm getting better at that. And again, it was a fail in the habit tracker. I don't know what it is, but I don't seem to be able to get into the habit tracker. I only have 2 items and I didn't even go in here and do them. So next week, which is now, this is where we are. And I wanted to quickly plan that with you. I'm going to speed it up and you can watch me plan my week. That is just the few things that I need to put in for now for this week. Some to-dos that I have every single day, and then I'm going to add things as I go, especially like meal planning and things like that. And hopefully this week I will get into the habit tracker and fill this out more. So that's it. Pretty simple look back and what's happening going forward for this week. We still have our sons here through midweek, and so I'm trying to sort of hold time to do things that they want to do. And so I have a lot of openings as far as what meals are going to be, what my to-dos are. I'm just sort of plugging in the things that I kind of have to do. But other than that, it's been keeping keeping me steady, keeping me on the task that need to get done. So if you enjoyed this video and if you want to look back at the earlier versions of me trying to get organized and use my planner, I will link below the playlist for week 1 through week 11 of From Overwhelmed to Organized, my planning journey. So definitely let me know in the comments below, what do you do when you have house guests, your kids in town, you're not really getting your to-dos done, but you still want to get into your planner? Do you sort of like sneak in and do it sort of on the sly, or do you just let it go and worry about things later? Yeah, I'm curious. I'd like to know what you do. So leave me a comment. Love to hear from you. And I will see you next week for week 13.